Hello, 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 hello. Yeah, buddy. Oh man, let me do the introduction first. This is gonna be a wild show. This gonna be a wild one here, Billy, man. It's gonna be a wild one. Anyway, I'm your host, man. Welcome to Tell the Truth podcast, man. I'm your host, Shy-Time Neal, man. To your left, man, my boy, man. BTB, man. What that for, man? What that for?
BowTie Bill.
BowTie Bill, man. BowTie Bill, man. Hey, man, we got somebody in the studio with us today, Billy, man. You know, if you guys don't remember last week, I've been told I'm a Cowboy hater. I am. But anyway, I've been told that. And I said if the Cowboys win, me and BTB was going to allow 2 Cowboy fans to come down this week and act a fool. Yep.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
You know, so, man, I'm so pumped up. My fault. Excuse my manners, man. We're at the beautiful studio in North Dallas, man. You know, you can see it maximize your potential. But let's get back to what we was talking about. And, man, it's funny after the Cowboys took an unfortunate turn of a loss last week.
Got their asses kicked.
See, I ain't even introduced the brother yet, but he ready to go. He ready to go. We couldn't get no Cowboy fans to come on the podcast, BTB.
Man, we had another one slated to come. You know, I guess competing priorities. He couldn't make it. What those competing priorities were? I have no idea.
We had one though. We had one.
Yeah.
Y'all see him on the camera.
Absolutely.
My boy George, I call him G Money. You know, I got 2 friends, G Money. One in Texas and the one in Arizona.
Okay.
You know. But anyway, my buddy George, Die-hard Cowboy fan, he's one of the very few Cowboy fans I can tolerate. And I'll explain why later, BTB. But man.
Hold on one second.
What's going on?
Yeah, for Chris, how long have you been a Cowboys fan?
I'm about to get to him.
1983.
Okay.
I'm about to set him up.
As of tonight, too damn long.
Let me set him up, Billy. I got you.
Okay.
Let me set him up.
All right.
So what I want to do, man, I want to say, first of all, before we get the joking going on and acting crazy, I want to commend this dude for actually being man enough to come down here and deal with the shenanigans that he about to get. Man, I want to give it up to my boy George, man. We call him G Money, man. Thanks for coming on through, G Money. Thanks for coming
out. My pleasure, Neal. My pleasure, BTB. Thank you, gentlemen, for having me on. And get ready for the shrapnel, gentlemen. This shit's coming.
Okay, so let me tell you right now, man. First thing we're going to do is let's get a toast. Let's get a toast, fella, because we toasting because the Cowboys lost, and he toasting because
G Money came down.
He got sorrows he's going to have to drink away. So we had a couple of topics we was going to talk about, but we don't have to wait for a couple of the topics. Let's get right to the show. What we found out right before the show kicked off. Got some breaking news about the Cowboys. You know, I love this train.
You're enjoying this too damn much, Neal.
And I did not talk trash at the cigar shop on Sunday. But let me be quiet, because that's what we brought you for. I'm going to let you have the floor. I didn't even hear this. I was on the way driving down here, and you just told me something on the way down here, George. What did you hear on the radio, bro?
So Adam Schefter reported that Jerry said he's not firing Mike McCarthy. And my response was, why the hell not? How can you expect the Cowboy fans
I love it.
to see what happened, that embarrassment, that abortion on Sunday, and say, no, we're fine, we're gonna run this back? I was telling Billy before we started, that's like playing pickup ball, getting beat by 40, and going, hey, we can run it back with this squad. Watch, you can get your ass kicked again. What we talk about, Billy, the definition of insanity is doing the same thing, expecting different results.
Exactly.
Jerry has done nothing but hire mediocre coaches. He's had good to excellent talent almost the whole time he's been here. And since Jimmy left, they've not won a damn thing because he keeps hiring mediocre coaches.
Man, so this is my little breakdown, okay? And I heard the guys talking before the podcast, and I told them I was going to keep all my thoughts to once we started. So, you know, everything I'm saying is truly genuine the guy's first time hearing it. So I'm going to put y'all on camera and ask you this.
Okay.
This is what I think. I think Jerry really was about to get rid of his ass. This is my opinion. I have no proof, but this is what I really think. I think Jerry made a call to maybe Bill and Harbaugh, and maybe he couldn't get it the way he wanted, and so then he went on and kept McCarthy. I don't think Jerry's that stupid that he didn't at least make phone calls to those two guys at least. Well, what do y'all think? Y'all think I might be on the money on there? What y'all think, man? Bill, I'm going to let you go first. You ain't got a chance to speak yet, Bill. Then I'm going to let George go, man. What you
All right,
think?
thank you. Yeah, no doubt, man. Jerry Jones did not contact Belichick nor Harbaugh because they want too much control. He fired. No. They want to. No, he did not. No, he did not.
That's gonna piss G money off.
No, he did not call them.
You don't think he at least called, test the waters?
No,
I think Jerry ain't that damn dumb now. I think
he fought a two-time Super Bowl head coach.
Okay, all right, go ahead, man.
Before training camp,
you got the floor. Go ahead. Okay, go ahead.
Right? No, he did not contact them because they want too much control, and Jerry Jones wants to be known as the one to put this together, and he wants to be the one to say that I'm the reason why we won. Check it, right? Hold on. Allow me to finish.
You're going farther down the rabbit hole. I'm not saying that that's how it did not come. I'm saying you saying you don't think he even call them.
Disengaged.
Okay, go ahead.
He did not engage them.
Right.
Why? Because even, let's say he would have went out and got Belichick or Harbaugh, and they take
But
them.
see, now you're going too far down the rabbit hole. We're going to get to all that later. I just want to ask you, do you think he actually called them?
No, I'm going into why he did it.
All right, go ahead.
Because if they, in the event they went to the NFC Championship game, who would get the credit?
Okay, I just don't think. Okay, all right, G Money. Okay,
Yeah.
so we disagree. Okay, you don't think he even called him. All right,
And
G Money.
do
you think he even called him?
I see both sides. I
Okay.
do. Mm-hmm. As a Cowboy fan, I would hope that he would at least pick up the phone and call him. Now, to your point, Bill, he may have called him and they said, "Oh hell no."
That's what I think.
It's a train wreck down there.
Yeah, that's what I think.
But as I was telling you before the podcast, my hope is as Jerry gets older, he realizes that his chances are getting slimmer and slimmer every year because
Agreed.
the rest of the league is catching up. Yeah. This was their best chance. They've got great talent. They didn't have any salary cap issues, okay? And you hire this guy who looks like a damn plumber as your coach, and then Jerry's got the nerve to come and go, well, he's got the highest regular season winning percentage in Cowboy history. Nobody gives an F about what you do in the regular season.
Agreed.
It's what you do in the playoffs, and McCarthy has shown he does not get that team motivated, and he does not get that team prepared for big games. You know what? After the first 5 minutes, it looked like the Arizona game this year. They were disinterested. They were uninspired, and that goes square on your head coach.
Agreed.
So,
Agreed.
Unless he has a personality transplant and gets some kind of motivation, they're going to be the same thing next year. Hey, they may win the NFC East. Who cares? They may go 13-4. Who cares? You get smoked in the playoffs again.
Yeah,
it's going to be the same thing all over again.
See, you one of the fans that I really don't give as much shit talking to. When I first met this brother man, about 2 years ago,
okay.
Off the bat, you know me. He told me he's a Cowboy fan with a cigar shop. I went into full blown, Cowboy hate mode and started ready to give it to his ass, right?
Okay.
But he said something I was and I told him right after that, it's like our first time we met, and I said, you know what? I can fuck with you, George, because you are a Cowboy fan I can talk football to, and you realistic, And I said, I know you die-hard, but you're realistic, so I can deal with talking football to him. Most Cowboy fans are not realistic, so I really can't deal with them. I'm just being honest. And he actually knows what he's talking about, so I actually respect his opinion on a lot of stuff he knows what he's talking about. But I remember when I first met him, he was like, and so I just wanted to give everybody the backdrop on how me and him got tight and everything. But let's get into, we had to talk about McCarthy. Let's get into the game, man.
Okay.
Why? Why?
G-Money, since you the guest, I'm going to let you have this one first.
Dig that body up again. And
when did you know that the Cowboys was in trouble in that Green Bay game?
As I just said, about 5 minutes into the game, they were uninspired. They were disorganized. They just looked like it looked as though they thought they were playing a team that they were just going to blow right past, much like the Arizona game. And, hey, in the NFL, man, those guys get paid money too. Those guys are good too. But if you're not on your game and you're not on edge, that's what happens to you. You get the shit kicked out of you. Sent home.
Right. And I agree with that. But I'm in asshole mode.
So why is that different from any other day?
I'm going to throw. No, I want specific time in the game when you was like, oh, shit. this ain't looking good.
When they went 2 straight drives and did whatever they wanted, and we went 2 straight drives and punted. It was over. It was over. We showed no life, and they showed no respect. It's like there was nothing we were going to do that. There was nothing we were going to do that day that was going to derail them for their mission.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, Billy.
Man,
when did you say, you know what, this ain't looking good? Like this thing might be over. When did it hit you?
It hit me when Green Bay went down and scored. DaK threw an interception. Green Bay scored again.
Well, hold on. When DaK threw the interception, this is why I asked this question, because I don't want no DaK piling on. When he threw the first interception, they was already down. Was it 14-0, wasn't it?
7.
Already?
I think it was just 7.
Just
7.
Okay, my fault.
It was just
all right.
7.
Okay, my fault.
He threw the interception. They scored again. Now it's 14-0.
Uh-oh.
Right. Then they turned around and punt the ball, and then when number 54 ran into the punt returner, and then they went down and scored, that was a wrap.
We had him at the 10-yard line.
That was a wrap.
Had him at the 10-yard line.
10-yard line.
And Sam Williams.
15-yard penalty.
And that's like the 3rd special teams penalty he's had this year.
Right.
That's coaching.
Yes.
Or lack thereof.
Or lack thereof. Agreed. Yes.
Yeah, man.
So when they punted the ball and number 54 ran into the punt returner,
That's you, Sam Williams.
that was a wrap. That was a wrap.
But hold on. Before I even answer when I thought the game was over, I can hear the passion in your voice, G Money. I'm holding it down some because I got respect for G Money, because he's not one of them Cowboy fans that really get on my damn nerves. So I'm hit him with a couple of jabs, but it ain't really for him.
You be you, Neal.
No. These jabs are gonna be for people that be watching the show. Mm-hmm. You know who you are. Inbox me. I had some of y'all text me directly. You a hater. If I'm speaking the truth, how's it a hater? But anyway, I'll get to y'all later. I'm going to give it to y'all asses for this podcast over. Anyway, getting to the UG Money. All joking aside, though, when you said when he talking about the guy who was a partner, and I can hear the passion, how you got upset. What did you say the guy's name was? John?
Sam Williams.
Sam Williams, okay.
Yeah.
My thing is, before I even say when I think the game was over, why are you so mad? And I kind of know the answer, but I'm going to let you get it all out. Why are you so mad and say his name like that when you know y'all been one of the most penalized teams all year?
And that gets
now,
back to
you
coaching.
Can't be surprised.
That gets back to discipline and coaching. When you are the most penalized, this is at least the 2nd year in a row. Third year in a row, they've been the most penalized. That's discipline.
This is why I can talk football with this guy. Go ahead.
As you tell a child,
keep on handling.
Yeah, as you tell your child, okay, if there are no consequences for negative behavior, the negative behavior continues. Yes. Well, clearly there's no negative consequences anywhere in that organization, because they keep doing the same dumb shit and getting the same dumb results, and they just keep redoing it over and over and over again.
I'm celebrating, bitches.
Put that down. You don't get any of that. Put that down.
I'm not gonna even lie to y'all. G Money he brought it down, but we got some for him tonight before he leave. But I'm drinking on the air. I'm in such a good mood. I'm gonna give me a little po-po. Let me get a little po-po, man. Anybody want G Money, fill your cup up, G Money? Yeah, pour your sorrows away, my brother. You know I love you, brother. Man, you know I got mad love for you, man. I knew the game was over. I'm gonna be honest with y'all. I'm gonna tell you, if you watched the podcast last week, I told y'all I got a very good look at Jordan Love. Hold on, I'm gonna make sure we don't spill nothing.
I got it. Yeah.
I told y'all I had a very good look at Jordan Love last week. I had Cowboy fans hit me up and got mad because I had the nerve or audacity to say that our defense the last 8 weeks was better than theirs. It's true.
Facts.
It's a fact. It's a fact. I said, y'all stuck on the Parsons and the Lawrence and all that stuff. Just look at the stats. The last 8 weeks, the Bears have had the number 1 defense. Have not given up 80 yards rushing to nobody all year. Okay? Yes, we are a dysfunctional organization. Yes, we do not know how to coach Jordan Love. Justin Fields. Okay? All that's true. I was just talking facts about our defense. It's been balling the last 8 weeks. And I told y'all, I said, we couldn't stop the ass. And I said, but I still picked the Cowboys. This shows I'm not a hater. I still picked the Cowboys, fellas, because I was like.
And I did not.
Right. You.
Tell the truth.
Tell the truth. What you want to do?
Respect, Bill.
You also come with no analyzation at all. You just picked against the Cowboys because you hate them. But anyway, I said last week, I'm going to pick the Cowboys because it's his first playoffs start, and I don't trust kids when they first playoffs start. And we're going to be doing a podcast about that later on this week.
Especially on the road.
Right.
Yeah.
And me and you going to do a podcast, Bill.
Great point, G-Money.
Me and Bill going to do a podcast later on this week about how these rookie quarterbacks are looking good in the playoff, but that's a whole nother show. But so I was shocked, and I told you Cowboy fans, y'all better jump on them earlier. Y'all better get on their butts. So what's my point? When did I know the game was over? I had an inkling the game might be over when they asked one to toss on the coin, and most teams asked to defend in the second half.
Defer,
right?
Yeah.
Thank you. And they said, "No, give us the goddamn ball."
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, we want all the smoke. I was like, they're not gonna give this kid a little time to maybe ease into this shit. Like they just gonna let him just gonna snap the Band-Aid off like that. Okay, maybe. So I had an inkling, but I wasn't all in. The game was over. When they took their ass right down that damn field, and I was like. And I said,
D-Law jumped outside on that third.
Hold on.
Okay,
You want to break down the game? You want to break down the game?
Third and 5, then went to third and 2.
Yeah. I know you want to break down the game, but hold on.
Yeah, right. Okay, go ahead.
This is my time. No respect.
Right.
When they first got the ball, when they won the coin toss, and they actually wanted to win the ball, they wanted the ball. I was like, wait a minute. My mind frame was for Green Bay to win, gonna keep it close, let Jordan Love calm down. 14-10 at halftime, they might can come back and win. The fact that they had the audacity to say, "No, we want that shit right now. Let's get it on. Let's get it on right now." I was like, evidently, they got a better coach than the Cowboys, so he must have a good read on the temperature on Jordan Love, and he probably realized, oh, the lights ain't that bright. He looking good. He look calm. Let's give him the ball right now. So I was like, okay, still didn't think it was over. They went down the field. I was like, dang good, because the Cowboys defense they keep bragging about, like you like to call them, they're the Golden State.
Of the NFL.
Warriors, or the NFL.
That's a great analogy.
Front runners.
That's a great analogy. It really is. No defense. Yeah.
I said these boys better go down here and score.
And they did.
No, I'm
You mean
talking
the
about Cowboys.
Yeah.
And they didn't.
They did not.
Not only did they not score, it was 3 and out.
No.
Oh, did they get one first down?
Through an interception.
No, that's a second one.
I think it was
Billy.
a second drive.
Okay. On the
very first drive.
But I think it was 3 and out.
It was 3 and out.
So and I didn't mean to interrupt you.
Yeah,
Here's the thing.
go ahead.
Here's the thing.
I saw that 3 and out.
All year long, the Cowboys have been a passing team. Mm-hmm. Those are facts, again. So, for some reason, McCarthy comes out and decides, hey, let's run the ball on first down, and then run it on second, and then on third down, we'll have to throw. They haven't done that all year.
I got to kind of disagree with you on that.
That's bullshit coaching.
I felt like he got away from the running too early. But go ahead. I kind of disagree with you a little bit on that one, bro.
No, he talking about the sequence of play calling.
I'm okay with running the ball, Neal. What I'm not okay with, that's that old Tom Landry stuff you used to watch. And you knew it was coming. Run on first, run on second, throw on third. Well, the defense knows they're throwing. They had all kinds of pressure. They're up on the receivers because they know they had to complete it. We haven't done that all year long. Mm-hmm. And that's what's made that offense so explosive because you never knew when they were going to throw a run.
Right.
McCarthy became so predictable. It made it easy. He made it easy for the Packers. Yeah. I think he thought he was still maybe coaching for the Packers.
Hold on. You say he thought he was still coaching for the Packers?
He wasn't coaching for the Cowboys.
Okay. Wait a minute.
God, dog.
He saw that green.
Conspiracy theory over here now.
He saw that green and yellow.
I'm about to get to that. I had Cowboy fans hitting me up like, yo, Neal, I think the Cowboys are trying to lose on purpose because they want to hire Bill Belichick. That's when I knew the game was over. Halfway through the game, when I had Cowboy fans text me, because I'm in about 2 or 3 group threads, and the guys in Frisco, the one me and George is in, they weren't saying no crazy stuff like that. But you know the one I'm talking about, Bill. We got another Bill group thread that me and you in, guys in Addison. They were literally saying they thought that this game was fixed because they want him fired. That's when I knew, like, oh, this game is over. Cowboy fan looking for conspiracy. But anyway, I got to ask y'all this, okay, because this is some good stuff. And I kind of probably know your answers. I'm going to let G-Money go first. Because I heard when it started going bad, you know how you got our boy Cortez. He loved to beat up on DaK. When it started going bad, who do you blame more? Not right from the back. Not even start going bad because some people start blaming DaK. Who do you blame more for this loss? It's both their fault, but who would you blame more, McCarthy or DaK?
Oh, McCarthy.
Thank you.
Because it was. Now, did DaK have a bad game? Yeah, and he admitted so.
Yeah,
hey, people have bad games. But they don't put any bad game plans. Coaches do that. It was a bad game plan. They changed
their. I could talk about the Cowboys with this motherfucker.
They changed their entire seasonal offensive philosophy in one game. Who the hell does that?
Thank you.
Dan Quinn ran a zone defense
For the first time all year.
all year.
Who
Hold
does
on.
that?
Do y'all know why though? Because I didn't. Y'all heard y'all talking before the show. I didn't say nothing. I'm gonna
ahead.
tell y'all know why.
Come on.
All right, y'all.
Talk to
y'all,
me.
The gurus.
Talk to
talking
me.
gurus.
Talk
okay.
to me.
I'm gonna tell you what I noticed in that game, and y'all know there's certain teams I lean on with you, Billy, AFC North, because your Pittsburgh's in AFC North, and I'm a heavy NFC North guy because my sorry ass Bears in that division, but right off the bat, it did not hit me to like the third quarter when I just saw guys just wide open in the middle of the field against the Cowboys, and I realized what Green Bay was doing to the Cowboys. What Green Bay was doing was they were giving the Cowboys a lot of eye candy, George.
Oh, yeah.
And that's not something Green Bay do usually. See, now we're gonna talk real football. Now we're gonna get out first time. Sometimes we're gonna vent. But I told you the purpose of this podcast. We're gonna tell you why certain things happen. Ain't because the game was fixed. Not because Jerry wanted them losing and get billed. No, the Cowboys got their ass kicked because guess what? They got their ass out coaches. And I've been telling y'all all year, I don't trust McCarthy. I told you your coach was trash. But Neal, you a hater. How could you be a hater if I'm consistently right about y'all asses? Your coach is trash. And so I didn't think about it until after the podcast last week. I'm like, I said they're going to win, but I don't know. Because LaFleur is definitely a better coach than McCarthy, if you ask me. But anyway.
He's had his playoff failings, too.
Yes, he has. But he also got the asshole going to Aaron Rodgers. But anyway, so let me get this all out, and I'm going to give y'all back the floor.
Thank you.
What I saw was they put a lot of guys in motion. That's not what Green Bay do a lot. They don't put a lot of motion like that. So what they basically got that from, if you ask me, they got that from San Fran. And when they did that, that makes the linebacker, especially, when you see a guy going in motion wide receiver, you're thinking that, okay, he might be a jet sweep, he might get the ball. That's all you want is your linebackers to think. Second. So what that do is that a lot of bunch formation, a lot of putting in motion. That is why Dan Quinn had to go back and say, okay, I'm going to have to play a lot of zone just in case there might be a bunch formation spread, a pick, whatever. That's what he got. He got out coached. So they gave him different looks. But what the Cowboys should have did, like you just said, they should have stayed true to who the fuck they are.
Ignore the eye candy. Ignore the stuff around you. Focus on what you're seeing, not what you think you see.
Exactly. They got out coached. I'm telling you, man. The eye candy had them fucked up for me. Excuse my language, but go ahead.
Yeah. First of all, viewers, listeners, subscribe, hit the like button. We appreciate you watching, listening to us as well. Okay?
Yeah.
As well, viewers, listeners, go to 2012
Oh, yeah.
Washington offensive coaches and see who all were there. You had McVay. You had LaFleur. You had Kyle Shanahan.
I know you be knowing about them coaches, dog.
Right? You had another coach I can't think of right now.
You had Gruden.
Not
John, but the other one that coached for the Redskins.
The younger one.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
So go look at Google 2012 Washington football team, Commanders, Redskins, and on the offensive side of the ball, and look who all were there. Okay? Mm-hmm. The Cowboys in the playoffs under DaK, since DaK has been the starter, has lost to San Francisco, the Rams, and Green Bay. Mm-hmm. All of them West Coast. All of them were coaches on that 2012 Washington team.
Yeah. Right. So
okay. So when you said that it looked like San Francisco, absolutely.
Right.
But it wasn't just getting out coach; it was getting out schemed.
Out schemed.
But that's part of coaching.
Well, I understand, but it's different
wait a
because your scheme coming in is okay. This is what we're going to do today, right? You still have to call the plays and the sequences and things like that correctly, right?
All coaching, George.
Right, that's what I'm saying. But so scheming is a little different than coaching. I agree that they go hand in hand, right?
All right.
You can have a good scheme, but if your coach fucks up, it doesn't matter. Or you can have good coaching. If your scheme's bad, it doesn't matter. They had the perfect combination of both on both sides of the ball.
Both sides of the ball.
Both sides, and special teams.
And special teams.
And cheerleaders, and the band, and the fans, and the food, and the damn cheeseheads. Earthen.
So wait, hold on. Okay, hold on. Here's another question. You know me, I do this sometimes, BowTie Bill, so I apologize. I apologize already. I got another question off script. Wait a minute now. Now, I got into a huge argument at the cigar shop. Me and George, we hang out at the same cigar shop a lot. Well, I'm going to say him. I'll be saying the brother's name, give him a little shout out. Nash and Serge was talking trash, and Brian the other night was at the cigar shop. He said, Neal, you can't listen to them. They don't know as much as you. So if you guys see this podcast, don't blame me. Brian did say that. But I got into this huge debate about how great the Cowboys defense is. And I kept telling them they have played some sorry quarterbacks at home. So if we talking about coaching, what happened to your boy Dan Quinn, George? I mean, he supposed to been
in 54 plays.
Oh, no, well, George, he's a Cowboy fan.
No.
Go ahead.
Your show, sir.
Okay, go ahead.
In 54 plays, out of 54 plays, 48 they had 6 DBs playing.
I know that. I just want to hear a Cowboy fan's point of view. You're a guru. I know it. Come on, be quiet. And I know George.
Our defense played on Sunday? Not from what I saw. We got no pressure on the quarterback. There was nobody within 3 yards of most receivers. The touchdown that Musgrave caught, okay, next-gen stats, there was nobody within 17 yards from him. The most open pass in the NFL this year. Mm-hmm. This is the playoffs, and you got a man 17 yards. Did they forget he was on the field? I mean, what the hell? It was the biggest embarrassment as a Cowboy fan in the playoffs that I've experienced. I've been a Cowboy fan for damn near 40 years.
Whoa,
I don't think they could have played any worse.
Maybe because this is so new and you've been, I don't want to call you emotional, but maybe a little emotional. I felt like I have been going back and forth in my mind which one was worse. Was this worse or the year y'all lost to the Giants? That's the year y'all the number 1 seed. You remember that? And that's when that's the year that they lost the last game of the season to New England. And then they beat you guys at home. And that's when T.O. was like, that's my quarterback. That year I thought y'all really had. Now this I think is y'all's second best chance since then. So I can see why it stings because it's fresh. You think this is worse than that year?
Here's the difference. At least that game was competitive.
Okay. You got me.
They did beat us, but we had a chance. We had a chance at the end. Romo was thrown into the end zone at the end of that game to have a chance to win it or tie it, right? This game was over. We had no chance.
They were stroking y'all.
Yes. 48 to 16 with 6 minutes left.
And no hugs, no kisses. They didn't take us out to dinner. Nothing. It was just a straight out ass whooping.
And not only that, the reason why I believe, I'm not even talking about competitive. When you're looking at, they had 9 All-Pros. First, second team, 9 All-Pros.
7.
Who had 9?
7.
Yeah, Cowboys.
Cowboys had that many?
3/5 of their offensive line was first or second team
All-Pro.
All-Pro.
I'm not going to even lie to you. I didn't know that. I did not know that. I'm not going to even lie.
15 made the Pro Bowl.
So, okay, this is lining right to my first question then. My next question. All right, we got a Cowboy fan here because I don't want to say this because then I'll be considered to be a hater. So I want a Cowboy fan. I know you're not speaking for all Cowboy fans, George. I understand. This is your opinion. But sometimes people like, y'all need to get a Cowboy fan here so they can get, so it won't be so biased. So I want to ask you this. And keep in mind, these questions, anybody come on our show, are truly organic. Mm-hmm. They're so organic that I just tell my co-host what the topic's going to be, but he don't even know the question I'm going to ask.
Agreed.
That's how 100 we keep it. So anybody, even we had Calvin on him, we didn't even we told him the topic, but he don't know the questions. So keep in mind, George don't even know what the question's going to be. I never tell people because I want that organic, raw reaction when I ask them. So here we go. All right. Here we go.
Here we go, it's gone.
Here we go, vacation. 1, 2, 3, break.
Here we go, it's gone.
All right, okay. That really was organic, too.
Right, here we go.
Here we go. All right, okay, G-Money, let me consider. All right, so I just want to ask one more thing about the question. One more again, how my grandmother used to say, God rest her. All right, I heard so much about this great defense. And let me just tell you the 2 things I saw. Saw 1 pressure from your boy Parson. Let me just line it up. I'm going to give you the floor. And Billy, no disrespect, I really want him to answer this first. All right. I saw 1 pressure from your boy Parsons. The little pass, well, I kept telling you about the number 13. I can't think of his name. I told you he caught a touchdown on Gilmore, which would be your number 1 DB right now because Diggs is gone. My point is that your big-time players for the Cowboys, I ain't see them do nothing. And I know I'm not using correct English, but it's a podcast. I did not see them use nothing. Bottom line is this. I am a firm believer that I don't really know if the Cowboys, they got great players on defense and they got some stars. But do they really got that damn dog? Because when they go against real motherfuckers, excuse my language, Parsons, come up Michigan, San Fran, Do they really got them damn dogs?
I think a part of that, again, it gets back to scheme. You got a guy like Parsons. It's
sorry,
your
G-Man.
responsibility.
I'm giving you for it. If you're a dog, you're a goddamn dog.
I understand, but you're going to follow the lead of your coach, your DC, right? His job is to put you in position for you to make plays, okay?
Agreed.
And he can't always be an edge rusher. He's sometimes much better going the AB gap because guards can't handle. He kills I didn't see him there once. Now, you can have stars, but if your coaching isn't good and your scheme isn't good, it doesn't matter. Okay? Because not all stars, and I know what you're saying about the dog. Not all stars are dogs.
And that's what I'm saying. Like, do they really got a dog on defense?
I think DeMarcus Lawrence is a dog. That guy's got some heart. He's underrated. I think Parsons is too. That scheme is just horrible, man. I mean, it's horrible.
Man,
Go ahead, Bill. Don't talk. Go ahead, Bill.
Okay. We talking about, do they have dogs on defense?
Do they have dogs on defense? And then
yes, they do.
Okay, you think so?
They have DeMarcus Lawrence and they have Michael Parsons. They are. Michael Parsons for the last 3 years.
Dog?
Hold on. Okay. Hold on 1 second. I'm gonna answer that question.
Okay.
In this answer, I'm gonna answer that question.
Michael
Parsons is a dog. D. Lawrence is a dog, right? But they're greyhounds.
Okay, thank you. Bring it on home.
At least he didn't say,
I like that answer.
At least he didn't say Chihuahua. Could have been worse.
I like that answer. That's a real answer. There you go, Bill.
Right?
There you go.
Right. They fizzle out as the season goes along. But they are dogs.
It ain't about season go along. Okay, here's my thing. This is what I look at. To me, this is what I said a dog is. A dog to me is like, oh, you the best left tackle in the league? Oh, shit. I'm finna study extra tape this week. I'm gonna see how you giving up sacks. Well, I know Williams and I'm using Williams in San Fran for 49. Will you agree with me, G-Money? He's the best left tackle in football.
Yeah,
okay.
Yeah.
I'm like, oh my God. And it's on national TV. Oh my God. I'm about to be locked in. No partying this week. No eating bad food. No drinking. No none of the bull crap. I understand they young.
My hand movement is better.
Man, I'm gonna make sure this week I'm locked in. It's showtime versus showtime.
Yeah.
Because I'm a dog. I'm locked in. I don't give a crap, no person to G-Money. I don't care what Quinn is calling. All I know is you supposed to be the man, I'm the man. We're going to see who the baddest motherfucker is tonight. And I've seen him in so many cases, supposed to be a dog, supposed to be all Parsons and this. And I'm not saying Parsons is trash. I don't want no Cowboy fans coming at me. I'm just saying, I'm not saying he's not trash.
No, he is not. He is a
dog.
dog.
That'd be a ridiculous statement.
Of course.
Yeah, he is a dog.
I would lose all credibility. I'm just saying, is he really that dog? Like, because I look at it like, dog, let me say this. Okay, I got to give a comparison to my sorry-ass Bears. Even when we was getting our ass kicked sometime in 2006, my favorite two Bears back then was Lance Briggs and Urlacher. Lance Briggs more. Even when we was getting our behinds kicked, you would still see Lance Briggs with like 10, 12 tackles talking shit. That's what I'm talking about. If we're losing, that's cool. Sometimes you get your ass handed as a team. I understand, G-Money. But that dog, he supposed to be damn near. Referees got to come in there and stop him from fighting, and I'm about to get flags and shit. You know what I'm saying?
Okay,
I'm supposed to see some passion.
Do you think Myles Garrett's a dog for Cleveland?
Man, don't even get me started on that either.
Because he was invisible versus the Texans. Invisible.
No, I said don't get me started on that either.
All I'm saying is it happens, okay? It pisses me off. I never saw Lawrence Taylor disappear, okay? I never saw Mike Singletary disappear.
Don't ever compare his ass to Lawrence Taylor ever again. Parsons.
Hey.
No. I didn't say
No, I know you didn't do it because you're smart enough not to do that.
What I'm saying, though, is that guy is very rare to have that talent and to show up every game.
T.J. Watt never disappears.
That's a great point. But they're rare. I won't disagree with you.
T.J. Watt never disappears.
Never disappears.
Here we go, Steelers. Here we go.
You're a little biased. You're still a fan.
No, bro.
No, T.J. Watt, he do show up.
Every time he plays.
And he does.
But no, he didn't show up. He didn't play the way I thought he was going to play. The whole defense didn't play. The whole team didn't play the way I thought he was going to play. They sucked. Straight up.
Yeah,
you hear that, Cowboy fans? They sucked. Deal with it.
Now, we try to keep it under 30 minutes, but this gets so good. We're going to wrap about 6 more minutes. We only go to the 40-minute mark, but I got to ask one more question. Bill, I'm gonna let you go first. That way, George
I'm
has some
listening.
time to think about it.
I'm listening.